maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Nighthawks start with possession as we are now underway. Slides it diagonally to McKenna. Scooped up along the wall by Roussel. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Nighthawks carry it along the wall. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Wagner.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about this start here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know it's not rocket science, James, but you certainly play different when you have the lead than when you don't. And when you're the away team and set the tone, that's a good start.
Moves the puck up to Roussel. Cut into the front of the net, and he opts to wait for more support. And he slides it quickly to McKenna. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Passes it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck picked up by Dunk. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Takes himself free. Denies him in close. Sends it ahead to Roussel. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Well, this is a highly entertaining game here, James. The puck goes one way and then the other. It's a track meet out there. Coaches certainly won't like it because it means that neither team's playing strong defense.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Skates to the crease. Handles that one. The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Scores!
True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of hounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Picked up along the wall by Dunk. Nice zone entry on the left side. Puck grab by Dunk. And now it's grabbed by McDonald. Avoids the poke check. Monster save by Lehman.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Caps exploring options with the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Dunk's taking it from his own end. Oh, what a move! Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Icebreakers have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. finds nothing but air on that shot. Here they come on the attack. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Sends the pass over. Denies him with the save. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Lehman's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
The Icebreakers have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. And they win that draw at center. Takes the feed. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's the chance. All alone. Brings it off the iron.
Well, he knew what he was going to do coming in one-on-one with the goaltender. Was real confident in it, but man, he just missed by inches. That one's unlucky. It hits the post and comes out.
Backhander in front. Big time stop there. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Ovechkin. Nice job to escape the zone. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Big-time one-timer stop. Sends it quickly to Cappy. The Nighthawks have it now. Ovechkin's carrying it ahead. Takes a shot. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roussel. Moves with the puck to the corner. Back to the point it goes. Puck dances around the check. And a great save.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
And he loses control here. Gets it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has expired. The Icebreakers lead this one 2-0. Cappy's won a big draw on their own end. And that's broken up by Ovechkin. They've got some momentum here. Puck scooped up by Ovechkin. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Roussel's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
Oh, it stops him again.
Wagner's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone.
Broussel's really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Shot! Great save from in tight.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Slides it across to McDonald. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Period action is coming up. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Final frame is underway here. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Nighthawks are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
Well, he's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway.
Good pass.
Some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Cappy's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Great heads-up play with the start through the chaos. They score!
Chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Cappy's won the draw. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Ovechkin. Oh, what a move! Denies him!
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? You create space and you're able to get shots off like that.
Drives to the crease. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Here he is in close. The Nighthawks will play it against the wall. What a steal in his own end. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Looking to set up offensively. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Poked away in the offensive zone by McKenna. Takes it to the net and scores! And better late than never, right?
Yeah, James, sometimes it feels like you're never going to put one in. It could be the ocean and you'd miss it, but they get one late in the game, and hey, sometimes when the floodgates open, many come.
The Nighthawks haven't had a lot of things go their way tonight, but they finally got a positive here in the third.
They're going to have to outnumber their opponent if they want to claw back from this 2-goal deficit. They're running out of runway. They're going to find a way to get some chances.
Gains the zone on the left wing. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Oh, look at this. Oh, a clutch save.
Wagner's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
And there we go. Icing is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. Love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Nighthawks are down a pair. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
There he is on the tip. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Wagner's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Makes a move in front! That's a solid check on the play. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
The Nighthawks have it behind the net. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Passes out front. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Makes some space. Here's a chance behind the net. What a great read breaking up the pass.
That's both poor puck and game net.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. It's difficult to even quantify the number of skills that are used in this goal here, James. I mean, he's got balance, he's got great edge work, and he knows it. You have to trust your edges in this situation. You're baiting your check to come with you. You recognize where they are on your hip, and then you turn on a dime, leaving the defender to panic, trying to get back in. Well, guess what? It ain't happening.
All alone, streaking in. And into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Nighthawks are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. All alone! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And this one comes to an end. Well, it's a big, shiny W in their EASHL debut.
Good
Couldn't draw it up any better, I'd say.
Yeah, it was perfect in terms of the end result. And when you look at this game, you saw the execution, the communication. Everyone is happy. I mean, the coaches, the staff, the trainers, all the personnel that put so much into this opening game.
Let's try something else. Small order. Yep.
watch this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. He's in all alone, and he makes the fake to his forehand, moves it to his backhand, and slides it home.
The Icebreakers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Grabs the puck. Handles the puck. Fantastic save!
Wagner's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
To his teammate. Great positioning in the defensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. And you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Lots of time left in this period. The Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Sends a pass over. And that one's stopped. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Chase in front. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. The Nighthawks have it now. Scoops up the puck here. Here we go. On-man rush here. Here's a pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Wagner's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
And they'll start with possession. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We see this play in skills practice all the time. We just don't see the panic defender on the other side. I mean, listen, anytime you can get on a diagonal and take it to the net.
The Nighthawks get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you got to love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Levels them with the head. Moves it quickly over to Jackson. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Shot! Comes up with the stop.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Nighthawks pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Takes it right in the chest.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Slides the puck to Stein. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. Great poke check on the reach. Here's a short pass to McDonald. Grabs it in his own end. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Icebreakers played along the boards. Quick feed down low. first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. You can tell we're in for a good one because almost every fan is in their seats here as we are still tied with the second getting underway. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. The Nighthawks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Sends it down low. The Nighthawks will play it from the point. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Picked up along the boards by McDonald. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Takes the pass. Right on the doorstep. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. He's got a step. What a finishing all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Tell you what, James, this would not have been my move on a breakaway. Mind you, I never would be on a breakaway, but this is a beauty. In with speed, outweights the goaltender to move it to the backhand and then finds the back of the net.
The Nighthawks are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. He got all of that one. Picks up the puck. The Nighthawks will play it in their own end. Tries to the sweet spot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Taken by McDonald. Look out. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Moves it to Stein. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. He's got a little jump. He's in. Buries it for the goal.
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
Oh, great read on the play. Big hit. Puts it off the post.
The Nighthawks are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Oh, here we go. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Carries it across the line. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that.
All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. The Icebreakers really got to be feeling good about themselves after that goal here late in the second, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the way they played. I mean, they've been aggressive. They've competed in all areas, and now they've got that 2-goal cushion heading into the intermission. This will provide a lot of energy to close out the third.
Gets it over. Moves the puck across to McDonald. Brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. You're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Nighthawks have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
The Icebreakers gain possession. Quick feed to McDonald. Here's a chance. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
The Icebreakers recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off.
Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
The Nighthawks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, look at this. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Nighthawks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Nearing the point. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Makes the save. On the backhand. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. If you're going to pick off a puck, you got to be close enough to the play, and you have to have a sense of anticipation, know where it's going to be going. And he does that beautifully and is able to finish it off with some pretty nice finesse.
The Nighthawks have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
McDonald's moving the puck through his own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, what a save in front.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves the puck. Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Grabbed along the boards by Stein. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net. I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
The Nighthawks have found the go-ahead goal here in the back half of the third period.
This is exactly where they want to be, James. Late in the third period, you have the lead. Now you have the momentum, and you certainly want to attack, but you want to make sure that you're in good defensive posture when the puck transitions.
Great hustle to come up with the puck. Oh, what a hit. Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Stein's been on point tonight. I mean, literally, multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
The Nighthawks continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Stein's won the draw at center. With the backhander! Big time stop! Shot right in front! Score!
Oh my god. I got lost us the game.
sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Icebreakers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Goes right to the crease. Slides it across. Absolutely levels him.
He knew exactly what he was doing with
Here
that.
he is all alone, right in the open ice. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake. I love his urgency on this play, James, as he is able to retrieve the puck and get in on the breakaway. I mean, his speed is the ultimate weapon as he separates himself from everyone else, giving himself a ton of time to make a move on the goaltender.
A little dipsy doodle when he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove him off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happens here. He's like a bulldozer who takes it to the net for a goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Nighthawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed.
Gotta work on those wheels, kid.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Odd man rush. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Oh, did the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. Puck moved over, trying to shake loose. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Puck picked up by McDonald. Gains the zone through center. Booze explores his options behind the net. Here's the chance in front. Off the pipe. And the officials waving off icing here. Uses the force on that hit. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. She handles the pass.
Well, it's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Knocks the puck loose. Quick feed to Booze. Handles the pass at center.
Gotta work on those wheels,
Makes his
kid.
presence known on the ice. Stones him in front. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Booze. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Snapper from the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Icebreakers are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush, and your opponent has numbers. They're going to capitalize.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Blunt. Look at her go. He got all of that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. Pass out for a little Rock'em Sock'em.
That's Rock'em Sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Cruz will play it behind the net. Brings the iron.
The Icebreakers trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
All alone. He scores, and he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Nighthawks continue to dictate the play here tonight. They've now gone up by 2 in the second.
Yeah, their play is reflective on the scoreboard, and that's not always the case, but they've had the majority of the shots in this one, James. If they continue to put pucks to the net, I expect that number to go up.
Grabs the puck. Poked away. The Nighthawks have it now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and she takes a big hit on the play.
Well, and it's been repetitive. How many has she taken, James? Because her head has been down. She's not going to feel good tomorrow. And guess what? If her eyes don't go up, she's going to continue to be a target.
The Nighthawks working around near the back end. Puts it on net, and he gets just enough to keep it out. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped.
Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Great pressure to force the turnover. To the low slot. Quick shot. Denies him. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. On the attack along the boards. And that one's turned away. The Icebreakers have it now. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Works it across to Blunt. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Here's the moment of truth. Quick shot. Scores. Nice finish.
Yeah, that finish is coming from all of that work in practice. You know how often they work on those, James. But it's about execution, finding the back of the net and delivering it.
The Icebreakers get the break they need here late in the second.
Sometimes when it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
The Nighthawks get a hold of the puck. Nice feed of center moves up ahead now. Puts it on net, and that's blocked.
Gotta work on those wheels, kid.
One more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Icebreakers need to do a better job of finding some shot volume in this game.
Work on those
If
wheels,
they want to
kid.
get back in this game here, James. Just don't feel like they've been crap.
Breakaway! Right scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Well, this is a great play, James. He gets in on the breakaway, and it's all about confidence at this point, a recognition to trust your skill set. He does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Quick snap! Oh, what a stop with the stick by Raymond!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net. Wagner's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Another hit, and she's got to be feeling it now.
Well, she certainly does, James. She's had a target on her back all night, over and over again. She's been throttled.
Big time stop there.
Lehman's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have a lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Directed over to McDonald. From the wing, it's moved to center. Sends the puck across. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
James, they might be trailing in this game, but that hit tells me one thing. She's in it to win it. She wants that puck. She's trying to drive play, and she's trying to be a difference maker out there and have an impact one shift at a time.
Cruz is quick on the draw. Stops the rocket of a shot. Taken along the wall by McDonald. Here's the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. She handles the feed. There's a chance. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Well, he's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Pokes it away to the
Gotta work on those wheels, kid.
and makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by McDonald. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves it quickly over to Blunt. from the other side of the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, was he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer?
Wagner's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism,
Off the post.
the Icebreakers are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Blocked away by Wagner.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Cuts inside. Oh, what a blocker stop by Lehman.
Well, this one's not going to go in, James, but he certainly's got to like the look that he got here, and he created it on his own by reading exactly where the defender was on the ice.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. McDonald's got it along the boards. Fires it on net. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he takes the pass. The Nighthawks take it from the side. Denies it in front. Grabs the puck in the corner. And serves up a little knock on the play. Booze carries the puck in his own zone. And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
GG.
It's a loss in their debut in the EASHL, but Counter, you tell me, how do you sum this performance up?
Well, I think you have to look at the details of the game and where you can improve and build upon. I mean, you use your first game as a platform, a measuring stick to where you want to get to and how far you want to go. I don't think they should be too disappointed, but hey, when you have expectations to win, you know that the entire team wants to execute on it.
Two-way forward. That was fast. GG, bye-bye.